Hi, I'm the Buildmonger, and welcome back to part 3 of my Waystone tour. So, when we last left off, we were at the Crafty Scott's base. So let's go in and let me show you what he has done. As you can see, he has done a lot of work. This is a nice little house, or it's a really big house. We got kind of influences, I think, from Victorian architecture with the nice little tower over there. And I love this roof and how he used the cobblestone supports and all that stuff. It's just, in general, an incredible build. And if we look around, we have like a little balcony. He has not done much on the interior. I will say that, because he recently joined, and I bet this took him a lot of time on its own, because it's really incredible looking. I love this archway. And that archway leads into basically his storage and all that stuff. Now, if we go in here, we have a fish farm. We have a micro farm for wheat. And over here, if we go up these stairs, you can see we have a cow farm. Fairly simple. There is not very much to show, but I'm going to show, I guess, the string that BlueBlaze gave to this guy, because that is a lot of string. We'll be visiting his base in part 4. But if we go over here, we have, I think there's just a basic block palette, but it looks cool nonetheless. And if we go down here, we have a village. This is not the same person. This village was made by Frimp. And Frimp is essentially, he is a pretty good builder. He left the Waystone a while back because he wanted to work on building stuff without like server resets and stuff like that. But he's going to be coming back for season 3, which I am quite excited about. Now, as you can see here, we have an auto smelter. I think this is basically his starter base, because he started a new base. I'm not entirely sure what all this does. I guess that's like an ender pearl dispenser. But I really like what he's done with this place, even especially as a starter base. We got, I think, storage in here, just general storage. That's Frimp's head on that armor stand here. And just in general, this is a great build. I don't know the ups and downs of this place, but I really like it. And we got like a wheat farm over here and a chorus fruit farm. Everything is just so well put together. I think that's a stables. Just overall, great build. And this is an AFK fish farm, and this is an enchanting area. So yeah. Ooh, what are these two houses up here? I have not visited his place before this, so that's why I'm kind of rambling here. Apologies, but yeah. But if we go back down this way, we have a lovely little nether portal that you've already seen. I'm sorry, I speak like that, I guess. But if we go down this way, we have another base by Frimp. We're gonna go down this pathway here to Frimp's industrial base. Now, I love the way he used spruce doors here, because these are basically spruce doors. I love how he used them as kind of side paneling and as like a vertical spruce plank in this scenario. And this is the portal that will take you to Frimp's industrial base. Now, essentially, I love what he did here. He basically used observer blocks for decoration, as well as some andesite and dark oak logs. And it looks super cool. This is kind of his main base, and it's all kind of in a roofed forest. Now, not all of this is complete, I don't think, because like we just saw a big dugout area over there. But it's super cool. He has a storage here. I don't know if this storage is automated, but I think there's some redstone, or like some, at least some space behind there that I can see. Not very sure. But yeah. And if we go up here, we have the I said if we go up here, come on game. I think there's like a secret piston entrance. I'm not too sure, but it looks like it could be one. So, yeah. And we got a nice little village house up here. Now, I think that's it for this base. There's some other rooms down there, I think, but that's about it. Now, we have next JDoS's base, right across the pond from Frimp's, and this area is beautiful. We have quite a nice like octopus type thing right here where the nether portal is. That's super cool. And over here we have kind of some ruined houses, which I really like. The atmosphere in this place is incredible. I got to say, it is great. But here's his bed, which I'm gonna need to use because it's getting dark. And yeah, I'm loving this place. And there's like a little stone tower over here, I think. I don't know what it's for, but not everything has to have a purpose. And some nice little dead trees. That's JDoS's main base, but he had a starter base as well. But this is his nether tunnel, but the starter base is quite far away and hard to get to because it doesn't, I don't think, have a proper fully made nether tunnel. I do believe it's down this way, but I'm going to have to find it, so I will see you when I find the base. Alright, so here we are at JDoS's Mesa area, and it's quite nice. I love the little pathway he made here, and there's a nice little bridge. It's kind of a nice western area. One of my favorite parts has to be this brown clay roof up here. Looks super nice, and if you go down here, yeah, the building's sort of unfinished, but it's a really nice area nonetheless. And if you go up here, you can kind of see that he's starting a mine over here. There's not much to see in this area, but it's nice to see anyway, so I'm glad I did it. And I've also decided that this is going to be the last episode of the Waystone tour, and there will not be an episode 4. We'll tour everything in this episode, so get hyped. Anyway, let me get to the next base. So, we are back at BlueBlaze's base this time, and he essentially kind of made a nice little dock, little like supports in the mountain around it. It's super cool looking with a lake and all that stuff. And then, if we come down here, we have his abandoned mine shaft, basically transformation base. It is super cool looking, I should say. And if we look, I believe, oh wow, this I assume is unfinished, but it is super cool nonetheless. He has the spider farm over here. As you can see, he has some spiders in here. He used a lot of cool colors in this, and I quite like it. And there's another nether portal. I don't think he fully transferred to that one last I saw, but I love this checkerboard with the stone and the light gray concrete powder. It's awesome. So let me get you to the final base of the tour. And wait, there's something down here, isn't there? I'm an idiot. There is something down here. There is definitely something down here. But yeah, so we got like a concrete generator over here. It's looking like he's kind of color coding his base just a little bit, which I think is quite nice. But yeah, oh, there's probably something related to the spider farm. I probably shouldn't exactly go in there. Probably maintenance stuff. But I don't exactly know how to get out of this. Like, is there a ladder somewhere? I guess I'll just fly back up into the trap door. Whatever. I am in creative mode, so I can do that. So, that's BlueBlaze's base in a nutshell. And let me move on to the last base, which will be the Nerdians base. And oh boy, are you in for a treat. Alright, so we're here at the final base area, and this is the Nerdians base. They created a whole custom biome with like multicolor mushrooms. We have the light blues, we have the oranges and yellows, we have the purples and the reds and the greens, and even some grays and pinks around here. It's just super, super cool. And I love the thing they did with the pathway, using like more vibrant colors in the pathway while still making it look natural. That is so cool. Yeah, really nice base. And I could just go on and keep talking about how awesome everything is, but they kind of did more. They did more than this really awesome biome. Not much more, but they did some really cool stuff in this purple mushroom right here. But let me show you this big red mushroom first, wherever it is. Like this giant red one right here, because this has kind of been acting as kind of their hub, I think. It's where they keep all of their storage and crafting and stuff. I picked up an egg, and now the game tells me to make cake. I guess so that's how it works, huh? But yeah, this is basically their storage and stuff like that. Pretty cool overall base, but you ready? Because there's a little bit more. There is a little bit more, and it looks super nice. So, if you come over here and go down, you get to their sewer. And I love what they've done. They've done some kind of stone bricks, gray stained clay to add a little bit of brown, some bright green here and there, gray concrete, and then this dark prismarine, which adds so much to the build. Just this whole thing, it looks so beautiful. There's not very much like functional stuff or rooms or whatever to see. It's mostly just the hallways, but it is so cool, and I just love every part of this base. So yeah, I would say Redstone Village for kind of like nostalgia, rose-colored glasses stuff in terms of my favorite builds, but this for the sheer wow factor. I mean, let's just take another sweep of it again, because this place, this place is incredible. Like, there's no denying it. This place is incredible. But yeah, that's actually just about it for the tour. After this, there won't be any videos until Season 3 of Waystone officially starts. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you did not enjoy the video, tell me why down in the comment section below, and I shall see you later. Peace.